we're back at Kings Coat Lake. We did this last year. We had issues with rain.
Is this coming?
We had issues with being ill. So we thought we'd come back and try it again. And instead of 2 of us, there are 3 of us. So, what else? The weather's going to play a bit of an issue again. Beautiful day today. Becoming more and more overcast. Tomorrow, chance of rain, and then after that, it's heavy rain, heavy rain, heavy rain until the last couple days before we leave. We're here for 6 days or 6 nights, and I don't care. I don't care. Weather can do whatever it wants. I'm looking forward to getting out there. Let's go. All right, here we go. Well, that was fun.
You know, this is going to be a first. My legs aren't going to fall asleep because I got no room to stretch them.
You got more room?
Oh, I got way. I got a ton of room here.
I'm happy. As long as my co-pilot's happy, I'm happy. Uh-huh. So yes, this is a 6-day trip, or maybe 6 nights. It's 24 degrees, and it's a beautiful day. What have I mentioned that I haven't mentioned before, or what am I mentioning before that I've mentioned now? Nothing. I should probably focus on what I'm doing. You know what I forgot?
What?
The kitchen sink. But now you do have a lot of room, eh? Well, I know I packed better this year. And yes, I do the 3-pack process when it comes to canoe trips, because you find things that you don't need, you don't want to overpack, and you also want to keep the canoe straight. So I'm going to keep paddling here. Perfect, I got to include it. All right. Also, this year, I'm going to be a little wiser. I'm not getting sick. There we go. Seems like I'm always putting that little skid in, eh?
That's your,
Okay, as promised, I said that I would film everything, even the things that go horribly, horribly wrong. And something had gone horribly wrong. Last night, we had a huge downpour overnight, which was fine. We were able to sit out by the fire and enjoy the evening on our first night. And when it was time to go to sleep, I crawled into my tent, got on my mattress, and there's a leak. I pretty much spent the night lying on the hard ground. Kind of took a toll. I survived the night, off and on. I woke up, tried to pump it back up, go back to sleep, and before you know it, I'm back on the hard ground. I'm sleeping on my back, I'm turning on my shoulders, trying to stay from getting sore. My shoulders are sore. My back is sore. I will not survive another night. But I'm thinking it's the valve. So we're going to spend the day, instead of enjoying all of this, I'm going to be troubleshooting my mattress. And if not, if nothing works, I got to canoe back to my vehicle, drive into Bancroft. There's a Canadian Tire there. I could probably have to get a new mattress because I will not spend another night. The other thing I thought of doing was maybe just snipping off the top of my mattress and filling it with all my clothes. It's lumpy, but I don't know what else to do because I'm getting older. I'm not going to be surviving the next few days on the hard ground. So, yeah, see what happens. Work, work, work. Okay, apparently the valve is working fine. It's not the problem. So now I have to troubleshoot. I didn't want to go through this, but now I have to. So I'm going to dunk this thing in the water, and I'm going to see if any bubbles come up. Kind of hard to do because there's a lot of wind and a lot of bubbles already in the water. And I found it. You won't be able to see it. But so now we know the problem. What's happened here is that, I don't know if you can see it, but this seam here has been more like glued together. So what happened was that seam just opened up. Okay, so now that we found the problem, I need to dry this out, and we're gonna actually Xped came with a patch kit. It came inside the bag it came in, and it's called a textile glue. There was a third word. Oh, anyway, it's a textile glue. So we're gonna use that, and we're gonna give it the rest of the evening to dry. This is where it was. I got sand there, and that's not good, so I'm gonna have to clean that sand off, but we got to get this to dry before I can apply that glue on. So all right, so my whole point in all this is that I've never really filmed that things go wrong before, and I thought maybe I should, because people need to see that things can go wrong, and you really got to know how to deal with it. I could have been in Bancroft right now having some Kentucky Fried Chicken, watching I don't know, what sports are on today. I don't know. You know, if I had done that on my bike travels, you would have seen a lot of crazy stuff, but things do go wrong. So, yeah, we're going to wait till this dries and try to glue it and hope it stays glued together. So. All right, it'll be some time before it dries. I think a little bit of whiskey. Because did I not mention I'm going to be a little wiser? That I did. Okay, we just finished the repair, and I'm going to show you what we did here. So what we did here, you're not going to see it because there's actually a patch over top. We've opened up 2 of the holes, and we used one of these, what are these called? Dental floss things. We needed to get inside, we needed to open it up, we need to get the glue inside. We pushed the glue inside and we squeezed it, and we had to use some patch. We cut a patch. It's supposed to be a little bit longer than it's supposed to be, and a little bit wider, and we put that on. It's a self-adhesive, so we put that on. So really what this means is I'm gonna have my first good sleep, and believe it or not, 3 days, and that's a long story. So we're gonna leave this alone, and we're gonna pump it up later, and I'm gonna go for a nap right out in the middle of the campsite and see how well this works. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I can hear my back going, woohoo! Okay, just to recap, what are the highlights of this trip? Oh, rain. What else?
Rain.
Oh, rain. And more rain. Rain, 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 rain. That's all we had was rain. I've had an issue with a mattress. I just spent a few days sleeping on the hard ground. And I survived it. Oh, I can't believe I survived it. Shoulder's a little sore, back's a little sore. We are bugging out early because we did get a weather report. It's going to be just constantly rain for the next week. Temperatures are supposed to dip to -2. Oh, what else? Other than that, you know, this is kind of 2 years in a row that things didn't go the way I wanted them to go. It was my intention to fully document everything. I think most of the footage is about me repairing my my mattress. Quite honestly, we're leaving because I cannot spend another night without a mattress on the hard ground. One, it's not healthy. I catch pneumonia or something. And I don't think my back and my shoulders would survive another night. So the mattress that I was using was a brand name X-Bed. It was a $250 some odd mattress. And not happy with it because that was the replacement mattress from the last one I took back that wasn't holding air. I'm really gonna have to see what the reviews are on it because, you know, for such a high-end product to have things like that happen. And yes, just like my high-end pedals in Sault Ste. Marie. Which I have overly stated. Ah, man, what else? But regardless of all that CRAP, it's nice being out here. It's you know, man, it's beautiful out here. The access point we were on, all the campsites from this access point is all low maintenance. I wanted to talk about how we hang our food in trees. And other side. But that's another story. We didn't have what Ontario Parks have been constructing on every campsite was bear hangers. They hang your food 15 feet off the ground. I recently saw some footage of a couple who went on a canoe trip. It was her first time, and they did everything right. You know, they kept their campsite odorless. They cleaned up their mess. They hung their barrel on the, I don't even know what they're called, bear hangers, food hangers, barrel hangers, I don't know. But they're 15 feet off the ground, at least 10 feet from either side of a tree or the poles they've been putting up. But in the middle of the night, they had a bear actually chew through the rope that was suspending the bear barrel, and made off with their barrel. So yeah, there was a lot I wanted to talk about, so maybe I'll leave that for next year. Oh yeah, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Other than the Thunderbox, was a phenomena known as petrichor. My brother seems to think that it's an oil company, but it's not. It's an aroma that the forest gives off during a rainfall. And if you ever walk through the woods in the rain, it smells a lot different. It's nice. It's a nice aroma. It's really, really, really smell it. I think it has something to do with the oils that are in the ground or on the leaves, and they just emit. So I missed my opportunity to walk through the woods in the rain to talk about that. Man, oh man. Let's take a look around here. Say hi, Ben.
Hello.
Oh, I guess I better keep this thing straight, eh? Bear with me a second.
There's a rock right here.
There's a rock?
There's a
big rock. Got it. Try not to use your paddle and push off it. Just we're over top of it now, are we? Well, that's a deadhead, right? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Once I start handling the camera, the canoe goes squirrely. Well, anyway, that's it for another year. Mother Nature was nice enough to give us this beautiful morning to get out before some pounding rain arrives.
We did get a game of bocce ball in yesterday.
Oh yeah, and we even got a game of bocce ball in. That's something like we like to do in the woods. We call it extreme bocce ball. Let's see if I can put this here. And then you can also look at the scenery here. I do not want this camera to fall into the water, so I got to be very careful. I've done that once before on Barron Canyon River. I had it in my side pocket, and as I was paddling, I felt something fall out of my pocket. It hit the gunnel. Splash. It was gone. There's another camera angle in my mouth. Woohoo! You did pretty good out in that open water there.
I think you guys are ganging up on me.
Ganging?
I mean,
If I
catching
want to
up.
gang up on you, I'd be throwing stuff at you.
First thing you do is get that car down here, the truck, we can go right straight in.
Is that what we usually do? I gotta grab my keys, so. Alright, that's it for now.